Welcome to Acting Like We Know, or Pretend No But Really Don't. I'm Justin.
And I'm Jeremy.
My dog ate my hearing aid. Who do I call?
I quizzed Justin on his 80s music knowledge.
It's going to go terribly. And then we have FMK Halo themed.
How many chickens would it take to kill an elephant?
In today's draft, we get some of that sweet, sweet nostalgia. We're going to do Halo weapons. So for all you Halo fans out there, I know there was millions, so this should be a good one. So, again, just had some busy stuff going on, and me living far away now. It's kind of
me live far away.
Kind of a pain in the ass for this, but we're just gonna record when we can. So
yeah, we've been talking about just doing 1 or 2 a month now, instead of every week.
Right.
So sorry about that.
Right. That's why it's been a while. And this is the part where you.
Oh. Yeah.
Getting rusty.
All right. Check us out on Apple Podcasts. Give us a 5-star review.
It sounds like a radio ad.
If you enjoy the show. We're also available on Spotify, Stitcher, and all podcast platforms. Don't forget to check us out on YouTube as well and hit that subscribe button. Check out our socials. Facebook and Instagram are the podcast name, and our Twitter is at Acting Like We Know. Drop the G. And if you would like to support the show, we do have a Cash App account. It's $, Acting Like We Know. Anything helps. Thank you.
And this is where we have a sponsor.
Are we just going to narrate the...
Our sponsor is CfactorX. CfactorX is a CBD company that prides themselves on having the highest quality product found on the market. It's all natural with no additives or preservatives. It's made from non-GMO hemp plants grown on select farms in Colorado and Oregon. There's no herbicides, pesticides, or chemical fertilizers used. All of their wellness products are independently lab tested for quality and purity. It's also for pets. Best part is they offer free priority shipping within the continental U.S. Check out their website for your highest quality CBD oil needs. Current deal, and they still have going, is buy 2, get 1 free. You can get that at CfactorX.com, letter CfactorX.com.
Actually, I was telling Justin earlier, I actually found out that the pet version and the human version are no different. It's actually just the label. It's all the same stuff, so if you accidentally take some of your pets, or if you accidentally give some to your pets,
it's okay.
It's fine.
So we've been lying to you this whole time.
We should have knew our shit. And this is the part where Justin says some facts and quotes.
I didn't know you were done yet. Okay. So facts and quotes. So I'm going to do a little bit of both. And, of course, sticking with the draft theme we have, it's going to be Halo. So let's see if this makes you feel anything. No, I think we're just getting started. Do you know what that's from?
Halo 2?
No, it's from the first one at the end. When you beat the last level and he gets on the ship and you're taking off.
Oh, he's talking to Cortana?
Yeah. And that, to me, when I was playing and heard that, it's like, oh, there's definitely going to be a second one. So it kind of just pumped you up for getting ready for Halo 2. So the next one, I need a weapon.
Oh, yeah.
You know what that's from?
Master Chief quote.
Right. They both are.
Yeah.
This wasn't meant to be
Halo
a quiz.
3?
No, it's 2.
Oh.
You're behind on each one. So take the one you think. It's the one before that.
Go before.
Yeah, it's right when you get off the station, like the very first level, and it's like the cutscenes, and they're all like dressed up, and then they get attacked, and he's like, the door busts or whatever, like blows up, and he's like, I need a weapon.
I thought it was where he was lost in space or whatever.
No.
Isn't that the third one?
Yeah.
And Cortana finds him, or he finds Cortana.
Right.
Yeah.
But no, this again, just playing the second one, just how long it, like the anticipation waiting for it. I just thought that was a great way to start out a game. You're like, oh boy, here we go. So here's some facts. Master Chief was in his 40s when the series began. I didn't know he was that old.
Right.
More than 11 million Halo books, comics, and guides have been sold worldwide. I think you had the Halo 2 book, didn't you? Because you got like the special edition, I think, and it came with that, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I bet you I still have it.
And then I think it also came with Xbox Live, too, at the time.
Probably.
In the 3 years it took to develop Halo 3, Bungie Studios employees consumed more than 20,000 pounds of pizza, 24 gallons of soda, and more than 1,000 pounds of bananas.
24,000 gallons of soda.
Yeah. Did I just say 24?
Oh,
24,000 gallons of soda. Yeah. That's crazy. That's a lot of pizza. How much do you think pizzas weigh?
Couple pounds.
Jeez.
A pound, maybe?
According to Bungie, the game's original... I don't know why that's in there. According to Bungie, of course, the game's original developer announced 343. From September 2004 to 2010, a ridiculous 20 billion games of Halo were played online.
I would be curious to see how that compares to other games.
Right.
Like COD or...
Well, I just remember when Halo 3 came out, like if you looked at the people playing, like on the weekends, it was like 10 million.
Yeah.
And you found games just so quick. There were so many people playing. So yeah, there was 20 billion games Halo played on. That's the equivalent of more than 2 billion hours of playtime or 235,000 years.
Holy shit.
According to the latest U.S. sales data given to IGN from research firm NPD, the Halo series to date has sold over 21 million units total. On the original Xbox, combined Halo sales topped 11 million units, while combined unit sales for Halo and Xbox 360 have nearly hit the 10 million mark. Microsoft confirmed to IGN worldwide sales of Halo reached 34 million units, and this was in 2016. So the most sold is Halo 3, second most, Halo 2, and then the third is the first one, Halo.
Good.
Right.
Because everything after that was shit, in my opinion.
Yeah, not
shit, but
yeah,
not up to par for me. Halo 3 was probably the best.
Yeah.
Most polished. Funnest.
Yeah, I agree.
I hate when they added all that fucking like shields and
and Reach.
Yeah, where they added
the armor abilities and stuff. Yeah, where it's like sprint, armor lock, jetpack. Yeah.
Fuck
well,
that.
People wanted to change though from just the box style where it's like
now everyone wants it to go back.
Yeah, it's like the pathing way where it's like you go this way and then you fight or whatever, but. They want to create more options. And I feel like if you want to create more options, you can definitely do it with the way you design the maps.
Yeah.
So
I think that's what Halo Infinite will be. It's going to be more open world, I think.
Yeah. That'd be interesting. A open world Halo game.
I think that's what it is.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh. Interesting. Okay. Oh, I miss it.
It's like Destiny, but hopefully better.
Right. Hopefully a lot better. So... I heard the beta for the game was okay. Some things were just absolute garbage, but I mean that's expected.
Pretty typical of a beta.
Yeah, what is it? The multiplayer is supposed to... It's probably another beta. It's supposed to be at the end of the year, I think, on Game Pass. They're releasing multiplayer.
I don't know.
Oh, you didn't know?
I think
in November, yeah.
It's not a beta, though. I think it's the game.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, it just says Halo Infinite multiplayer on it.
Yeah, that's what the game is.
Oh, okay.
Pretty sure.
All right, let's get to the segment Florida versus Z-World. So all the new people out there, this is where I say 3 news stories and Jeremy guesses which one's from Florida. So, why Florida, you say? Because they always have the great, crazy people of our nation. So, the headline, man calls 911 after dog eats hearing aid. An intoxicated man called the police department 3 times requesting officers to help him in retrieving his hearing aid from his dog, who had presumably eaten the hearing device. What a great way to start out. An intoxicated man.
It's always someone who's drunk or high or something.
The first call he made to police dispatcher was a request for an officer to respond to help him figure out how to retrieve the hearing aid. The second call to the dispatcher canceled the previous request of the officer as the caller had chained the dog in the kitchen and was waiting for the animal to defecate. The third call to the dispatcher, the man stated that his friend didn't want him to do anything to the dog to acquire the hearing aid. Oh my gosh. Could you imagine being the responder to this? Be like, bro, we don't care. That's not our problem.
Yeah, whose problem is that? That's his problem.
Yeah, it is. Why are you calling the police? That's absolutely ridiculous. And they have lines for non-emergency stuff, don't they?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
This reminds me of when the cop called 911 after eating those brownies. I think we're dead. Time feels like it's stopped.
Yeah. Or the guy with knife fingers. The guy who did acid.
Oh my gosh.
Have you ever heard that one?
Uh-uh.
My fingers are knives. Then the dispatcher's like, how did you dial the phone? And he's like, oh yeah, thanks.
Mind blown.
My hands aren't knives anymore.
All right, the next story, the headline, thief stuffs pylon down pants at pet shop.
Python?
Yes, a python. Sounds like a great idea. A man stole a snake. That's a tongue twister. A man stole a snake by stuffing the python down his pants at the pet store. Camera footage caught the thief in the act. The thief approaches the snake enclosure, opens the door, grabs the snake, and proceeds to shove the animal into his pants.
That's not where you want a snake.
He manages not to alert any attention from the staff and walks out of the pet store comfortably with a reptile on his body. The stolen snake... Jeez. The stolen snake was a black pastel ball python, and its estimated value is around $200. The owner of the pet store said, You'll see him put it in his pants. Yuck. He just drops it right in front. Anytime anything like this happens, it's very frustrating. We work very hard to make a living and run the business. He's lucky it wasn't feeding day. Feeding days are on Mondays, and they're very hungry. The snake was returned by another man later in the week after he saw the story in the news and realized he bought a stolen snake. That's what an idiot.
So they got it back from him?
Yeah,
and then someone
apparently
else bought it?
The guy who stole it sold it to the guy who ended up returning it.
Oh, I see.
That's super fucked. Yeah. No thanks. You're gonna stuff a snake in your pants?
Hell no.
Are you retarded?
It couldn't have been that big. I'm like picturing a huge snake, but
Right.
it probably wasn't that big.
Still, regardless. What are you doing? All right, the last story. Drunk driver crashes into helicopter. A suspected drunk driver drove through a barricade on the motorway and crashed into a medical helicopter. Earlier, a car crash had occurred on that same highway. Victims of the car crash needed emergency treatment. Police and the firefighters set up a barricade on the highway to create a landing zone for the medical helicopter. After the helicopter landed, the man who was driving up the highway saw the barricade and decided to drive around it. He managed to crash into the helicopter, pushing it on its side and then crashing into a fire truck. He refused to take a breathalyzer test. Well, I wonder why. After crashing his car into two emergency vehicles, leading the police to arrest and charge him with aggravated DWI. Patient in need the the medical helicopter. My tongue's still tied from the last story. Safely made it to the hospital. The vehicles involved in the crash, including the helicopter, had to be towed from site. No other injuries were reported.
So you fucked up two vehicles that help people.
I know, right? What an asshole.
Just because you were impatient.
I've seen a helicopter on the freeway and it closed the entire freeway. No one was moving.
Yeah.
So,
That's what they should have did.
Right. He drove around the barricade. What a jackass. Okay, which story do you think it is not?
I'm going to go with the helicopter story. It's not the man crashing into the helicopter.
Okay.
Why?
That doesn't have Florida to you on it?
They all do. They always all do. I'm going to guess it's the Python one.
It's the first one. Yeah, the first story is from Florida, the second one's from Oregon, and the third one's from New Mexico. I think my favorite one is the first one because this dude is so drunk he calls 911 after his dog eats his hearing aid. Like, if I'm drunk, I don't think I'm going to call the cops at all. So
No.
Like, even if something like that happened, it's like, okay, so if your dog eats your hearing aid, don't you want to call the vet, not the police?
You would think so.
That's just my
Someone
take
who
on
deals
it.
with pets.
Yeah, right. It deals with an animal. Yeah, I think I'm calling the vet, not the police.
Now,
So-
if your son ingested your hearing aid,
right, then you
That's a
definitely need to
different
call. Right, definitely need to call 911 and get an ambulance. So yeah, that was. Which one's yours?
Probably the second one. Putting a snake down your pants. That's pretty funny.
Lucky it wasn't feeding day.
Yeah.
That's great.
Was it like Tuesday?
No, he said Mondays.
No, like the day.
Oh,
he stole
the day.
it.
Oh, I didn't say.
All right. Let's get into some lyric trivia.
Oh,
And we're going to do 80s edition today.
Gross.
Yeah, I know. I'm not a big 80s music fan either. But I tried to pick easy ones that everyone should know. And I tried to pick the part of the song that was easy to guess, too.
the thing is, I know the songs, but I don't know the names of the artists.
Okay. That's usually... Well, that's usually the opposite, actually. All right. First song. She says, "We gotta hold on to what we've got. It doesn't make a difference if we make it or not. We've got each other, and that's a lot for love. We'll give it a shot." This is the opening line, I think.
Oh my god.
Like, you play this at karaoke, and everyone's gonna know this song.
Is it that stupid "Shut Up and Dance with Me" song?
No, that's like a...
recent.
Yeah, that's like a 2000 song.
Oh, fucking that shows you how much I know 80s. Doesn't make it.
We've gotta hold on to what we
Oh,
got.
yeah.
It doesn't make a difference if we make it or not.
Is that Bon Jovi?
Yep.
Living on a Prayer?
Oh,
Oh,
living
yeah.
on a
Okay.
prayer. Yep.
Okay.
Living on a Prayer, Bon Jovi, 1986.
I told you just by reading them, I can't. I can't.
All right. She's got a smile that it seems to me reminds me of childhood memories where everything was as fresh as the bright blue sky.
Trying to... Fresh as a bright blue sky. Is that Guns N' Roses?
Yep.
Yeah.
Do 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 do. I think it was in the Guitar Hero games.
I'm trying to. It's like when I know what it is, I have to like wait until the song plays in my head. And then you like.
It's a bright blue sky.
Oh my gosh, it's there. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I can't think of this.
Do 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 do.
I can't.
It's Sweet Child of Mine.
Damn it! Yep. Okay. Yep.
My birth year, 1987.
It's just that I kept mixing the melodies with the frickin' Bon Jovi song. Now that shit's stuck in my head. So when I was reading it, was like, no, get out of my head. So yeah, I couldn't think of it. Okay.
People always told me, be careful of what you do. Don't go around breaking young girls' hearts. And mother always told me, be careful who you love.
This is a country song.
Nope.
Okay. I know it, but
Yeah, you do.
yeah, you do. Does it get harder as we go
Go
on?
around breaking young girls' hearts.
No. It's not ringing a bell.
Boom, 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 boom.
Oh,
boom,
was it Michael
boom.
Jackson? Really?
Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah. Huh. That's not what I was thinking.
Billie Jean
Yeah.
is not my love.
See, dude, this is just not my era,
yeah,
man.
it's hard. 1982.
If my mom was here, she'd be slaughtering this real quick. She'd have him just... Because this is the music they listened to when they were teenagers.
Yeah.
So it's like, you don't forget that shit.
All right, this one should be easy, please. I fucking hate this song too. I
Oh,
don't know
everybody
why I put
hates
it.
this song.
Good.
It's like when some person sings this on karaoke, you're just
Yeah.
like, boo!
All right. Every
Get
rose
off the
has its
stage!
thorn, just like every night has its dawn, just like every cowboy sings a sad, sad song. Every rose has its thorn. Yeah, it does.
Well, obviously, the name of the song's in it, so...
Yeah.
Isn't it like, what's his name? Like, is Brett Michaels?
Yep. But that's not who it is.
What?
But he's the singer of the band.
Oh, okay. It's really not? I
Yeah.
thought that was the name of the band. I don't know.
It's something you can
It's
give.
like Every Rose Has Its Thorn. I'm pretty sure
Yep.
that's the name of the song.
Yep. It's something you can give to someone that will hurt them. That can hurt them. It's
A knife.
Is it in Clue? Maybe? Something in
Candlestick.
Clue?
Beaten stick.
There's usually a skull and crossbones on it
Skull and crossbones on it?
to signify.
Oh, what is it? Toxic? No. Is it fucking, I don't know.
Poison.
Poison.
Yeah.
No. Again, not my era.
All right. You better get this one.
John Cougar Mellencamp.
No.
Just kidding.
That was the one. That's the one after. All right. You wake up late for school, man. You don't want to go. You asked your mom, please, but she still says no. You miss 2 classes and no homework, but your teacher preaches class like you're some kind of jerk.
It's not on here, dude.
Oh, it's not?
No.
Oh, my bad. Whoops. But yeah, that next one is.
That's why I said it. It's like, I got this.
All right. Here. Sorry about
Technical
that.
difficulties. Usually this is me fucking up, so now it's his turn. Okay, now go.
I already. Okay. You wake up late for school, man. You don't want to go. You ask your mom, please, but she still says no. You miss 2 classes and no homework, but your teacher preaches class like you're some kind of jerk.
This is Beastie Boys and it's Fight for Your Right to Party.
Yes.
Wait, you asked your mom, please, but she still says no. Dude, these guys were terrible singers, but their music was great.
Mm-hmm.
So I commend them. They kind of prove that you don't really need to be a good singer to be
Rick Rubin.
successful. Huh?
Rick Rubin.
Yeah.
He made them who they are.
It's pretty awesome.
Do you know who Rick Rubin is?
I've heard the name.
He worked with like System and all kinds of
okay.
famous
Yeah.
people. Slipknot.
Well, he, or not him, but just the Beastie Boys in general. It's like, it was like a, I don't want to say, I mean, it was kind of punk, but just rocking out, really.
Mm-hmm. Well, they were a rock band
Yeah.
before
But they
Rick
kinda had,
Rubin
like-
turned them into what they were.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay. Huh. But they still kind of had like a punk aspect to them.
Right.
So,
All right, next one. Little ditty about Jack and Diane, 2 American kids growing up in the heartland. Jack, he's gonna be a football star.
Gonna
Diane's
be-
debutante, backseat of Jackie's car.
football star. It's called Jack and Diane, right?
Yep.
And then it's by John Cougar Mellencamp.
Yep.
Heard that song a
1982.
million times. So,
All right. I want to know what love is. I want you to show
I
me.
want you to show
I want to
me.
feel what love is. I know you can show me.
I want to know what love is.
Yes, I had to put this one in there. I fucking love this song.
I don't even know who sings it, honestly. I just know that part just because. I'm just going to guess the song's called Love. Or I want to know what love is.
I want to know what love is.
Okay, yeah, I don't know who the artist is. I don't have a clue.
What do you call someone from another country?
A foreigner.
Yeah, it's foreigner.
You damn foreigners. I hate foreigners. You know what that's from?
South Park?
No, it's. I did it in different tone, but it's from Waiting, the crazy bitch.
Never seen it.
You haven't seen Waiting?
I don't even know what
it's
that
with
is.
Ryan Reynolds. It's basically about these people working at like a chain restaurant, like
Oh.
Cherries or something.
Oh,
like
yeah,
that.
yeah. I've seen that. Okay, way back.
It's just like the crazy like girl who's just. She's nuts. She's just like psycho in the back. But then when she comes out, she's like all happy and stuff. But she's like, foreigners. I hate foreigners. And she goes on and bitching how they don't tip her. My wife says that quote quite a bit, just as a joke.
All right, and that last one here. Every breath you take and every move you make, every bond you break, every step you take, I'll be watching you. Every single day and every word you say, every game you play, every night you stay, I'll be watching you.
I'll be watching you. I don't know the song.
The song name is in the quote, or in the lyrics.
I'll be watching you every single day. I'm just taking guesses. Breath.
Every breath you take.
I don't know. Like I said, dude, this is not my era.
When you call 911, who comes?
The police.
Yep.
Is it really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. I never would have guessed that.
1983.
Don't they have another popular song, don't they? Is it Message in a Bottle? No, that's not them,
Yeah.
is it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Wait, is that them or Kansas? No, that's them. That's
yeah.
them.
I think so.
Yeah, it's them.
Yep, it is. Okay, so we're going to do Fuck, Marry, Kill Halo Edition. Oh, it's going to bring back some sweet, sweet nostalgia. So.
I was looking through these, and it makes me realize how little I know about Halo.
Are you serious?
There's a lot of stuff I don't know in here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I have no idea who this third person is. Yeah, I don't know what that is, and I don't know who this is.
Okay. So,
Anyway.
Marry, Kill. It's just obviously obvious.
Yeah.
Sergeant Johnson, Captain Keyes, Catherine Halsey. Catherine Halsey is the one who created the Spartan program and created Cortana.
Oh, okay.
So, it's a little... I told you I was going to try and stick the first three, but she was an important character, and I was just going to do like Sergeant Johnson, Master Chief, and like Arbiter, but it's like, God, I can't do that because it's just so obvious.
You're
You're
gonna
kill Sergeant Johnson. Yeah. So I wanted to try and keep like 3 human side characters. So
I am going to start off with killing Catherine because I don't know who she is, and I'm going to fuck Captain Keyes and marry Sergeant Johnson.
Sergeant Johnson brought the comedic relief to Halo, so I agree with marrying you on that. Captain Keyes was a G in the first. He went down with the ship. He sacrificed himself. But I think I'm going to kill him because I think what Catherine Halsey did was more important, creating the Spartan program and then creating Cortana. So that's mine. So the next one, this is a good one, I thought, because it's kind of hard to pick. Fuck, marry, kill. Master Chief, Arbiter, Cortana.
Well, we know who we're both marrying. You gotta marry Master Chief, right?
Yeah. Of course.
Just who do you kill? I'm gonna kill Arbiter.
Yep, I agree.
And fuck with Cortana.
Yeah, she's definitely...
Even though I do like Arbiter.
Yeah, I do too. I thought it was cool, like an aspect of them, like when they created Halo 2, that the fact that you're not just being Master Chief the whole time. There's...
You play as him too.
2 stories going on at once. I was kind of disappointed though in Halo 3 you didn't get to play as him. He was just the supportive character. Kind of pissed me off. I was like, yes, we get to play as him again. Then as I played through, I was like, this is stupid. Like, I don't get to play as the Arbiter. This is bullshit.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, that was a cool aspect of Halo 2 for sure.
I don't know why they took that away. I feel like they should have incorporated that more into the games. I mean, they did in Halo 5 because they let you, like, because there were Spartans hunting down Master Chief, but it's still kind of lame though. It's like I wanted to play as other characters. So, all right, the 3 factions: the Flood, the Covenant, UNSC. I'm gonna kill the Covenant.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna fuck with the UNSC and I'm gonna marry the Flood. I just like
the Flood.
The Flood is just nuts. And I remember when I first played
Halo 1.
Yeah, you're playing through that level where they're just spitting out of the vents and stuff. But then later in the game, you're like, what? These things infect people? And then like it was create the humans and then the Covenant infected. You're just like, God, these things eat everything. So.
Yeah, isn't there a level where you're on an alien ship and they like took it over?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. But to me, I just think the concept of the Flood was just a crazy, cool thing, and I'm really sad that they took it away in the previous games because that's what everyone, they're like, "Where's the Flood, man?"
Yeah. Yep.
It's not Halo without the Flood.
The Flood was great.
Right.
I'm also gonna marry the Flood, but I think I'm gonna kill UNSC and I'm gonna marry fuck with the Covenant.
Yeah, the Marines. Yeah. Like the units themselves in the game, the Marines are useless. They can't even kill grunts. They die to grunts with plasma pistols. You're
Well,
like,
it's
"Yep,
because they
you're-"
don't want you to. Like,
I know.
They don't just kill everything. It's like stormtroopers.
Right.
Can't kill.
Why
anything.
can't they hit anything? All right, so the next one, brutes, elites, hunters. I think I'm gonna kill the brutes.
Yeah.
They were a pain in the ass to deal with, though. Like when you get them low on health and they just throw their weapon down and charge you.
Right.
If you do like a group of like 2 or 3 of them, dude, that shit was hard to stop. And I think I'm gonna fuck with the hunters and marry elites. I don't know what it is, but just I like the elites as the characters. I mean, in Halo they were just kind of lame because you just hear them go whoa, whoa, whoa. And then they just had this shield. But I think they progressed better in the second one when they were fighting against the brutes. But
they get invisibility.
right?
And,
yeah, you got more of that stuff, and you actually got to use it. But yeah, I don't know. I just like the elites in general because they seem like they're super smart and sentient and.
Wait, you killed brutes,
they got shields,
married elites, fucked hunters.
Yes.
Okay, I'm doing the same.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Out of the Covenant units, the elites are my favorite that they designed. So
I like the grunts.
Why?
Just because they
they're funny?
make funny fucking noises, and when you throw grenades on them, they run away, and it's funny.
All right. Scorpion, mantis, warthog.
I don't know what the mantis is.
The mantis is like a mech, basically.
In what game?
Halo 4. Yeah. It was like a mounted, or it was like a mini mech, and it shot like occasionally you could shoot a rocket, but it was mainly just machine guns.
Okay, I'm gonna marry the warthog.
Of course.
Fuck the scorpion. And kill the mantis.
I'm
Because I don't know the mantis.
I'm gonna fuck with the mantis because I thought that was a cool introduction. They could have did a better job though, because initially it was just insanely strong. So, but yeah, I mean, scorpion's just like whatever. I thought the mantis was a cooler, more mobile version of the scorpion. A little less power, but a little more mobility. So, here's a classic one: Wraith, Ghost, Banshee. Covenant vehicles.
Sorry, I was just looking up the mantis. Okay, yeah, I've definitely never seen
Yeah,
it before.
it's a mech. Yeah.
Wraith, Ghost, Banshee, the Covenant vehicles.
I think I'm gonna marry the Ghost.
Ghost is the fast one.
There
right?
is nothing more satisfying than hitting the turbo trigger and just murdering somebody online or just in the campaign. That's how I dealt with most of the hard units when I was younger. I would just get in the Ghost and I'm just
Run
like, well,
'em over.
I'm gonna run them over. I don't want to shoot them. So. And it's just so satisfying when you're playing online, like when you could just clip people, they have no idea what's going on. Like if you play Big Team Battle and you just get in a Ghost and just go around and murder people, that was always fun. So, yeah, I'm going to marry the Ghost. I'm going to kill the Wraith because I thought it was just such a shitty vehicle. It's so
slow shooting.
The cool thing was arcing the bullets and they could go farther, but God, you just had to be really good with it. I don't know. I just didn't like it.
Yeah, the Scorpion was like a direct shot.
Right, too bulky. And the Wraith bullets didn't do as much as the Scorpion.
Well, it was more of an AoE, I felt like.
Right, yeah, you could hit multiple people at once. And then I'm going to fuck with the Banshee because it was a cool vehicle.
Dude, I hated on multiplayer when there's Banshees on the level.
You got to get the rocket launcher.
So I'm going to marry the Banshee. Because it was fun to drive and you could do the loop-de-loops and shit.
That was in
Halo 3.
Did they do the dodging in Halo 2? I think they did. I think you could.
I think it was always with the Banshee.
Yeah.
I'm going to marry the Banshee, fuck the Ghost, and kill the Wraith.
Yeah.
Wraith
I'm going to marry the Ghost, so we're flipped on that one. All right. Here's a weapons one. I mean, I couldn't really... I wish I could put flood weapons, but they don't have any, so... I know you didn't really play, but... Halo 5 that much, or 4 that much, but human weapons, Covenant weapons, Forerunner weapons.
Easy.
I think you have to marry the human weapons because I feel like they're the most effective at killing everything.
DMR.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The rocket, the sniper. I'm going... I think I'm going to kill the Covenant weapons because I feel like just the energy weapons to me were just... God, it's just so useless, man. All of it just seems so much weaker. And then the Forerunner weapons were just insanely strong. Like their sniper, their rocket, their rifle they came out with was pretty cool. Their sniper was awesome too. It had 2 zooming scopes. So, But yeah, I don't know. I just never really liked the Covenant weapons. I always thought they were super weak.
Except the Needler.
Oh, yeah, just the dick with the needler.
All right. I'm gonna marry human weapons, fuck with Covenant, and kill Forerunner weapons.
Okay. Here's a villains one to round it off. So Tartarus, you know who that is?
Nope.
Yeah, it's Halo 2. He's the brute villain.
Oh, okay.
Gravemind.
I didn't know his name.
You know Gravemind?
Nope.
Halo 3, it's the Flood leader. Gravemind.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I didn't know the name either.
Oh, okay. And then 343 Guilty Spark.
Yeah,
this
I know him.
fucking asshole.
Oh man,
So-
I'm definitely killing that fucker.
Really?
Yeah, I
I'm
hated
gonna
him.
rate him on how I think they were the most dangerous.
He was like the little floating one that helped you for a while, and then he fucks you over, right?
No. You weren't helping him. He was fucking you over the whole time.
Right, but
he was lying to you.
Yeah. You thought you were helping, but
Right.
he fucks you over. Yeah.
Right.
But he's like the little floating orb guy, right?
Yeah. He's a forerunner, like thing. So it's like he was purposely trying to get you to activate the ring to kill the
Halo.
Flood.
Yeah.
That's the only reason why the rings were created in the first place, was to end the Flood. That's what the Forerunners were trying to do. So, but yeah, I don't mean to get too nerdy, but
Too late.
I think I'm gonna marry the Gravemind and fuck with the Guilty Spark and then kill Tartar Sauce. Because I thought he was a bitch. So, and I just think Gravemind controlling all the Flood and stuff was a great villain. He does end up helping you in the end too, but and then just fucking with Guilty Spark, because it's like you trusted a stupid little robot and you did his bidding, and then he fucks you over. It's like, are you surprised? So,
Kind of a plot twist.
right.
Yeah, I'm killing that fucker. I hated him.
You're like, you made me do all this shit, and now I have to stop it. Thanks a lot, asshole.
You end up killing him, right? I thought you fought him at one point.
I think you did. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I don't remember which one. I think Halo 3 maybe. Or
So-
no, it was in 1. Yeah, you're in the room.
I'm gonna marry Gravemind, fuck with Tartar Sauce, and then kill Guilty Spark.
My buddy Gavin said that, and it's never gotten out of my head. It's like I just called him Tartar Sauce.
Tartar Sauce. Alright.
I can't wait for the draft.
Alright, let's get into some random questions. Kind of a little off topic here. Alright, what is something that everyone looks stupid doing?
I think we've already talked about this, but getting spider webs off you.
Oh, yeah.
Because they're invisible. And you can't see them, and you just look like a freaking idiot. You're like, what are you doing? But
Brian
another
Hagan.
like another one I think would be sneezing.
Oh, yeah.
Like when you're about to sneeze, you just like perk up with these weird faces, and people like move their nose and stuff, and then they just like completely freeze in time and just wait.
Just like... You're like, what's happening?
I think the most ridiculous sneezing I've heard from somebody is probably Bradley.
Oh, God.
Achoo!
He literally says "achu" and it's fucking 900 decibels.
So
Our cousin's husband.
yeah, that's probably the most ridiculous sneezer.
What about taking a shit?
Well, you're not exactly watching people.
I know,
poop,
but
are you?
don't you think if someone saw you doing it, it's like,
Yeah,
just
probably.
looks funny?
You're just like, while you squeeze your face. Like, yeah, that's true. I guess I was taking it more of like that you see people do. Yeah. I don't really watch people poop. So
yeah. Well,
I mean, if you want to, I'm sure the internet's there for you. So.
yeah. All right. What's the best type of cheese?
I'm going to say, I think provolone to me.
Yeah.
I really only like cheese on like burgers and sandwiches and stuff. That's when I enjoy cheese the most. I do sometimes have mozzarella cheese, the little circle Baybill things from Costco. I have those, but if I had to pick a favorite type of cheese, it's definitely provolone.
I think mine would just be cheddar. Any
Really?
kind of cheddar.
That's the most
Cheddar.
American thing I've ever heard you say.
No, that would be fucking
Cheddar cheese.
Kraft slices
Oh,
or
gross.
American cheese.
Yuck.
They're good in some situations.
I don't understand. Like, what is American cheese? It's just white cheese? Like, I don't know.
It's one of the worst cheeses. All right, what is the strangest place you've urinated or defecated?
Where?
Yeah.
Oh, I have too many of these stories.
Really?
Yeah.
Mine's weak.
Dude, I was a mail carrier. Do you think there's a bathroom out in your rural or your neighborhoods?
Yeah. No.
I just want to give you guys a heads up. I've probably already said this, that more than likely, if you're in like the corner lot of like a cul-de-sac or just like the corner side and you have bushes and stuff,
The
more than
mailman
likely
is pissed there.
the mailman has pissed on your bushes.
Mine's stupid. It's just a parking garage.
Yeah.
And it was urination.
Yeah, I don't think
I've never defecated anywhere weird.
No, I've never just been like, well, got to take a shit outside right here. I've done it like camping and stuff.
Yeah,
but
yeah, that's different.
But no, it's probably in someone's yard when they didn't know.
Defecated or urinated?
No, just urinated. No. No, like I said, I didn't.
Just
Never
shit next
had
to the dog
balls
shit,
to,
so they don't know what's the
yeah,
difference.
Okay, you can definitely tell. What is the bear shit over here? But
Hopefully
yeah.
they have a big dog.
So yeah, mainly it's just in a customer's bush or whatever. But I don't work for the post office anymore, so I can say anything I want now.
Yep.
So
Fuck
yeah,
them.
right. But yeah, it's probably in just some random person's bushes or something while they were at work, more than likely, and I was delivering their mail. It's just being out in the neighborhoods and there's no bathroom anywhere, so it's like
It's kind of weird to ask someone to go in their house.
You're not supposed to.
Yeah.
So you're technically not supposed to go in anyone's house. So
What if they invite you in?
you're still not supposed to. Just because they could like do something to you and then take like your keys and stuff. So
They could anyway.
I know, but I mean, if you're in their home though, you're
Yeah.
only making yourself vulnerable. But yeah, it's pretty much just in someone's yard when they probably didn't know. I've had a couple times where, like, I finished and then I walk off the yard and then they come out from like the back, or whatever. Like, oh, that could have been bad. So,
Hello, USPS. I found the mail carrier pissing in my yard.
I guess there's this transfer guy that came in. He was just completely foreign and he would just piss in people's lawns. Like, just get out of his just drop trow and just go. He got fired, but still, like, he just didn't give a fuck.
Do you remember how many ants would it take to kill a human?
Yeah.
Now we're going to do how many chickens would it take to kill an elephant?
Oh my gosh. Do you remember the other one? Like how many ants it took to kill?
We had to make it up.
Oh, that's right.
There was no definite answer.
How many chickens? Well, an elephant could probably step on like
10 of that
6 or 7 at least. I'm going to say it's probably going to take
thousands.
I'm going to say 100,000 chickens.
Okay, here's my question. Are they just on the ground? Or is it like in a box and then you fill it up with the chickens?
To just suffocate the elephant?
Because like,
it depends on how you want to frame the question.
If they're on the ground, there's no amount that can
so
kill them.
we'll do that in a box. Like, you put an elephant in a box, how many chickens would it take to suffocate, kill the elephant?
I'm going to say 5,000.
Really?
Yeah.
100,000 is a little excessive now that I think about it. I was thinking just them on the ground, but you can't do anything. I would say 10.
What if we strapped knives to their beaks? Does that change anything?
Probably not. No.
Then they could
because they don't
stab its legs.
They don't really fly though.
Okay, guns, they kind of flamethrowers, rocket launchers.
Well, rocket launchers, I don't think it's gonna take many. So take one if that's the case. But yeah, if we were to fill a box, I'd say 10,000.
All right. What is the most embarrassing thing you have ever worn? I know mine. I'll just say it so you can think. I think I was in middle school. I had a yellow vest. It was bright yellow. It was ugly as fuck. I don't know why anyone ever wears a vest. They're fucking stupid.
Like a blazer?
No, a vest.
Oh.
Like
what are you fucking Aladdin?
Yeah, exactly. Fucking yellow Aladdin. This is fucking stupid.
Take off the vest. I'm gonna take the vest. Me, it was probably a bright pair of orange and green shorts.
That's embarrassing.
Well, yeah, I mean they were hideous and ugly, and it's like nothing, like no shirt went with them at all. So,
yeah.
But yeah, they were bright orange, and then on the side they had green stripes. Yeah, so it's like nothing goes with this besides a green shirt or an orange shirt.
Black.
Black or white, but still, it still looks fucking ridiculous.
All right, what would be the worst buy one get one free sale of all time? I'm thinking like herpes. STDs.
Oh, I thought you were thinking about an item.
What? I'm trying to think a little outside the box. Herpes. I'm going to go with herpes.
Not only do you
Buy
get
one, get one free. You get them on your mouth, and you get them on your dick. Have fun.
Huh. Now it's got me thinking of diseases. Jeez. The plague?
Yeah.
That'd be a good one. How about AIDS? Can you get double AIDS? Is there such a thing?
Sure.
Get HIV and AIDS? No, it's the same thing.
Yeah. What it turned into. What would be an item?
How about a buy one, get one free mail order bride? That'd be awful. Got to deal with two
for the
wives.
price of one.
Yeah, 2 for the price of 1. I'm going to go with that.
All right, what sport would be the funniest to add a mandatory amount of alcohol?
I was
to?
already thinking about this question. For me, it's baseball.
Why?
Because baseball
Dude,
takes
pitchers
so...
wouldn't be able to fucking throw anything.
Yeah, that's why it would be funny. And if they did,
What
you
would
have to
be
get-
the mandatory amount? A 6-pack? Dude.
Well, they're usually in decent shape, so I'm going to say 8 shots.
8 shots? Jesus.
Okay, how about 5?
How about a shot every inning?
No, 2 shots every inning.
Dude, that's crazy.
I'm just kidding.
18
I know,
shots?
I'm just kidding.
They'd be smashed by like the 7th inning stretch.
The 5th inning, are you kidding me? They'd have 10. Because it's like, you got to take a shot when you go up to bat, and then you got to take a shot when you go out to the field. That's what it would be, 2 shots in an inning. Oh,
Well,
I
you
think
don't bat every inning, so.
I know, yeah, that's true. Yeah, that'd be a good one, baseball, just because it takes so much hand-eye coordination that alcohol is just going to completely screw it up.
Yep.
So,
I don't think it would be fun to add it to football.
No,
It would just make it way worse.
way worse.
Like baseball would be funny. To
Yeah,
watch,
that's what
but
I'm
football would
saying.
be
Yeah,
not.
that's why I already thought about all the sports. I think soccer would probably be another good one. No, they'd probably flop more. But yeah,
It might
I don't
flop less.
I don't know. I don't think hockey it really makes a difference, does it? Skating.
I'm pretty sure some of them already do that.
Right. Probably.
We drink vodka, bottle of vodka before every hockey fight.
I don't know. Yeah, like I said, I had a while to think about this one, so I just thought baseball is probably the number one. What about tennis?
Yeah.
No. How about curling? How about cornhole? Oh wait, they're already drunk.
Yeah.
I swear those guys drink beer like while they're playing. It just doesn't show you.
Probably.
I just feel like they should have beer. Like, have you ever seen professional cornhole? They take it way too
It's
seriously.
funny.
But yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess fucking axe throwing.
It sounds dangerous.
Darts. I don't know.
Darts is not a bad one.
Yeah.
Dangerous, of course. But.
Yeah.
All right, so let's get to the draft. So we are going to do Halo weapons. So I can't wait for this one.
I'm so glad I get to go first.
Yeah, right. I know, because I already know what you're going
This
to
is-
pick. So
yeah.
it's pretty obvious number one. So since I picked the draft, our rules are whoever picks the draft, the other person gets to go first. So Jeremy, go first.
So I'm going to pick my favorite weapon of all time in Halo, the battle rifle.
Yeah.
Easy.
When they introduced that gun into Halo 2, it was incredible.
Yeah.
You're like, what is this? This is this new technology to me. Like, what is this?
It was fantastic.
And it made me love burst guns in every game I've played.
I only like burst guns in Halo. I hate them in Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Fucking hate them.
Yeah.
Actually, there's one. The AUG is okay.
Okay. I
But
thought that was automatic. Oh, no.
there's
then
two.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Where did it go?
I just remember like Halo 2 and
There it
3.
is, okay.
There was like so many game modes revolving around the battle rifle.
Yep.
Like Team SWAT.
Yeah, well, SWAT, and then they did pistols with that, too.
Yeah.
So, but pistols
But everyone
different.
used the fucking BR.
Right,
No one
right.
used the pistol.
Yeah, I figured that was going first, and I was like, maybe it'll slip, but I doubt it. So, I'm going to pick the sniper rifle
Nice.
because This was also one of my favorites. It's always go for the sniper. The best players in the game were the best snipers. So
It's rocket and sniper.
Yep. That's, I mean, if you can pull it off, it's pretty hard, but it's
Invis
basically
sniper.
You're the long-range threat, though, at that point. So you can't be face-checking people with a grenade launcher. So if you were like rocket launcher, you had to be strategic if you had both of those. You had to be medium to long-range. But, yeah, best players always use a sniper, and I was pretty fucking good with it. So lots and lots and lots of hours to train. Playing a lot of team snipers too helps.
That's fun. Even though I sucked at it, it was fun. I always like trying to use the sniper, even though I wasn't very good at it.
Yeah.
I think my list is all classics.
Really?
Yeah, it's like nothing past Halo 3.
Okay. I will be picking past Halo 3.
I figured.
So.
I'm gonna pick the shotgun.
Ugh.
Just because Halo 1, it was legit.
Halo 1 was retarded.
Yeah, it was
It was
stupid.
like a mid to short range gun. It was stupid. Halo 1 in general is just so dumb.
My favorite...
Like, it was fun, but just the mechanics and stuff of everything was just so dumb.
Yeah.
Like, the shotgun, you could be like half away from someone and still hit them. It's like, what the hell is this?
And there was no point of using the sniper rifle because your pistol was the sniper rifle.
And then you'd automatically get zoomed out when you get hit, so it's just like impossible
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, shotgun was my favorite gun. Not so much in multiplayer, but in PvP or PvE.
Yeah, it was really
Against
really,
the
really
Flood
good.
especially,
Yes,
it was my favorite gun.
Right. Yeah, it's definitely really good in the campaign, but shit online.
Yeah.
So, unless it was Halo 3, the Halo 3 shotgun was actually
Pretty good.
Really, really good.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to save that one for later. I am going to pick the rocket launcher. Again, easy to kill. Later in... Was that 2 when they did locking? Or no? Or that was 3 when they did Halo... Or when they did locking?
Yeah, there
on?
was no locking in 2.
Yeah. I thought locking was, like, kind of dumb. It's like, okay, you're giving the shitty players a chance to hit the vehicles, but yeah, just the rocket launcher's overall strong gun. It's great for... For changing the pace of a game if you're behind. It was a great way to flush out your opponents of the lockdown setup they had, so it always created an opportunity for you to come back and take the spot. So
Right.
Halo 2 seemed like it was a lot about just setting up in a spot and just be like, well, we got it. Now what are you going to do?
Yep, get the shit and wait.
Like the Ascension one where there's like that moving stuff in it. It's like, okay, you just set up on the tower and you're pretty much set. So
All right, I'm going to pick the opposite of the shotgun. The
Sword?
energy sword.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was really, really, really good in 2.
2. Yep.
Yeah.
Especially on small levels, like lockout.
Yeah, well, and then 2, it was like, if you got the shotgun, just the shotgun in 2 was just absolute fucking ass. I hated that shotgun.
But it's still...
it was only good if you were close, that's it.
But yeah, like if the energy sword was charging at you,
that's
that
the
was
thing. Right. It's like, okay, he's got the sword. Well, we got to go grab the shitty shotgun.
Yep.
Someone go grab it.
Or snipe him from far away. Yeah.
That's the thing in 2. The sword was just so dominant because it didn't run out of energy either. So,
Right.
but yeah, it's like someone go grab the shotgun. We got to kill the fucking sword guy now. So, but you had to time it right though too to kill him. Like you couldn't do it like right when they were charging, but you had to do it when you were about to get hit and then just bop. It's like bitch.
I always thought it was funny when someone got invis and they were holding their sword. It's just like a floating sword running around.
Let's see. Now it gets fun. I'm gonna go with the plasma grenade.
Damn it. I was hoping you wouldn't choose that yet.
Plasma Granada. This shit was so much fun when it got better in Halo 2 There's just nothing more satisfying than
sticking someone.
throwing a freaking plasma grenade, and you're like, oh, got him. I had some pretty sick plays with that. Like,
I love when it's just stuck on their helmet.
in the face. Yeah. Well, and then when you get stuck, you're like, well, I'm dead.
Yeah.
You just know it's coming.
Run away from your...
The blue death has gotten you, but yeah.
Just run away from everybody.
Yeah, there's just nothing more satisfying like when you like just spawn or you're completely outnumbered or they have a weapon that you're just going to get destroyed and you're like, oh, hey, let's try this. Stick. And then take their shit. So yeah, there's nothing more satisfying than sticking someone with a freaking plasma grenade. So great idea for a concept for a game like that too. Right. Just sticking someone with a grenade and killing them.
Were they the first to do that? I
don't know.
They probably might have been.
Maybe. But yeah, it's a good idea. And then later in 3, they had some other ones like the spike grenade shit. I kind of hated, but
yeah, that was okay.
It's just like, it's okay. This is a plasma grenade that doesn't go as far.
It's shitty plasma grenade. Yeah.
Right. Ooh, it shoots spikes. Ooh. Like,
what was the grenade in Gears of War that you like threw?
Oh, yeah, the chain grenades?
Yeah, that was kind of cool. That was better than the...
Right.
It's kind of the same, but better.
Yeah.
All right.
They just had incendiary frag and smoke in Gears of War.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
All right. I think I'm going to pick the DMR.
You son of a bitch. I didn't think you were going to take it.
Is that what you were going to say for later?
Yeah.
The one-shot, basically AR. It was pretty dope.
No, it's just a single-shot rifle.
Yeah, one-shot AR. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's like a semi-automatic,
yeah,
but whatever. I got insanely good with that in Halo Reach, like, because that's when they introduced recoil on it too. So it was, they kind of killed the battle rifle in Halo Reach, which was very disappointing because they wanted the DMR, I think, to be the new thing. So
it was something different.
They kind of did it on purpose. So yeah,
I liked it.
Yeah, no, I did too.
That was the best part about Reach was the DMR.
Well, and the better part is it's like someone with a battle rifle. Like, yeah, it did take skill, like shooting people, but like the no recoil thing, and then with the DMR, you had to time out your shots. So the best players could get it where you're just like pop, 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 and then you're dead. So okay, I'm gonna go with this one. This was this is a Halo 4 weapon. I'm gonna go with the railgun. The charging up and shooting someone, that shit was great. And then in 5, it was...
It's like the Spartan laser.
It was even... Well, it was better, though.
Yeah.
So, it was a better version of the laser, really. I mean, the laser was cool, but... Yeah, the railgun...
I hated the Spartan laser.
Really?
I could never kill people.
I was actually pretty fucking good with it. The trick is to hold it when you're coming... Like, you know they're going to be around the corner. The trick is to hold it, and then as you're coming around the wall, right when you pop out, it shoots.
Yeah, I just didn't have the timing down, I guess.
Yeah, that was the thing. You had to hold it against the wall.
It was all about timing.
Yeah, it was hold it against the wall, and then you know they're coming, then just pop out, and then shoot it, and then go back. So
I guess
you can't just like run at them, and you see them. It's like, oh, time to charge. So you kind of had to.
It was kind of the same with the rocket launcher when you're shooting from like further away too. You had to time it pretty well. All right. All right, I think I'm just gonna pick it. I'm not gonna pick the other one. I'm gonna pick the Needler. I love the Needler. Just killing someone with the Needler is so satisfying.
Right, the dual Needlers, especially in Halo 2,
that was so broken.
So satisfying.
Double Needler.
Excuse me. The thing is, though, is that you had to keep it on them the whole time.
Right.
If you went off a little bit, like, you were gonna die. So.
And if there was more than 2 people, you're fucked.
Yeah, right.
It's really hard to kill two people.
At least in Halo 3, though, the Needler was actually pretty good.
Yeah.
Because the thing is, you could like, it shot a lot faster, and if you stayed locked onto them and you shot all the bullets, and then you like dropped down and they hit them, you could still kill them. So because with the Needler in the second one, they were just shooting straight.
Yeah.
So at least with Halo 3, it had somewhat of a locking thing, which made it better. Which it was actually really strong. So underrated in Halo 3.
I noticed all your weapons are like special weapons, and most of mine aren't. I have one special weapon.
Well, this last one's gonna be a special weapon too. I'm gonna pick the grenade launcher. Or, as my friends would call it, the pro pipe. Because
noob tube?
Yeah, well, or boom tube. That's what some people called it. But I guess noob tube actually came from Halo 2.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Because it was so easy to kill people with the rocket.
Right, yeah. That's where the term noob tube came from. So, but yeah, no, the grenade launcher was a reach thing where you just shoot it and it shoots out a grenade and it can bounce and stuff. But you could hold down the trigger and then let go when you wanted to blow it up. So you could know like someone's coming around the stairs or whatever, and your friend calls them out, and you can shoot it, bounce it off the wall, and then just let go and kill them. So it was really good at flushing people out of their setups. So, and
that was like the brute shot too.
Yeah.
Except the brute shot didn't have the controllability.
It wasn't as powerful either. It wasn't how it was in the second one, but then they changed it in the third one where it was just kind of a straight shooter. So. In the second one, it did bounce, but and then in Halo 3, it didn't really at all. So.
What was the other big gun in Halo 3 that you held with like two hands like this?
The machine gun turret?
Was it a minigun?
Yeah. There was the rocket with it, too. Like the rocket you could lock onto vehicles and stuff with.
Oh, no, I'm thinking of the flamethrower.
Oh, the flamethrower, yeah.
I forgot about that. That was Halo 3, right? Yeah. I remember that one level where there's the sniper out in the middle, and it's like 2 levels, and then there's like it's like a long hall. The invisibility's way at one end, the rocket launcher's out in the middle. The sniper.
What was that?
I just remember that one you'd sit like
bridge
at the elevators and just fucking hold the flamethrower there.
That yeah. Okay. God, what is that?
That's not
Halo
Ascension,
3,
right?
No, that's something else. I forgot.
Yeah, I forgot what it's called.
The flamethrower? Yeah, dude. I called that Hitler's best friend. That's what me and my friends called it.
Jesus.
Yeah, we were awful kids. But yeah, sitting at the top of that, and just burning someone, it's so satisfying. Other than that, it's pretty much fucking useless.
Yeah.
So. All right. So, say what you got.
I have the battle rifle, the shotgun, energy sword, DMR, and the needler.
I have the sniper rifle, rocket launcher, plasma grenade, railgun, and grenade launcher. What else did you have?
The one I wanted to pick at number 5, but I chose the needler instead, just because it's kind of a cop-out, is the Halo 1 pistol.
Oh, yeah.
It was fun.
Yeah.
But it was just, like, too OP.
Right. And then in the other games, I liked it in Halo 2. The pistol they had there with the SMG, that was a good combo.
Yeah, you could... The dual stuff in Halo 2 was cool.
Right. I had the beam rifle. And then the laser.
I didn't like that gun.
Really?
No.
The beam rifle?
That's the Covenant sniper, right?
Yeah, it was actually really strong. But in Halo 2, it was retarded because there was, like...
This makes me want to play Halo.
I know. But then you'll get bored after a while.
Yeah.
You're like, But then Brute Shot. Then the Mauler.
Oh, yeah.
Halo 3, the shotgun pistol. Mm-hmm. That shit was ridiculous because you could shoot and then you could instantly melee right afterwards.
That was the one with the revolving.
Yeah, it was a revolver. Yeah. And then I had frag grenades too, but I was
after you pick the plasma grenade, I'm like, I'm not even gonna fuck with equipment. That's the only equipment I want.
So.
I also had AR.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. I didn't even have that down because I never liked it.
It was good in Halo 1.
That's true. That's about it. Good for killing flood, little popling things or whatever those things are. So, all right. So we always encourage you to check us out on that podcast. If you like our podcast, give us a 5-star review. We're available on Spotify, Stitcher, and anywhere you get podcasts. We're also on YouTube, so go over there, hit that subscribe button. Check out our socials, Facebook and Instagram. It's just the name of the podcast. Running out of breath. And then our Twitter handle is acting like we know. Drop the G. And if you want to support the show, we have a Cash App. It's just money sign acting like we know. So anything helps. And also, of course, I always encourage you, please tell a friend or family member or anybody, one person, tell a stranger on the street about our podcast because word of mouth is the best way to grow. So with that.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good night.